I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. But I'm afraid of a pack of sheep led by lions. I came here to raise lions. I came here to provoke you. I came here to disrupt you. I came here to set that fire inside you. No matter the recession in the forest, a lion will never eat grass. Monkey know the bongo. No. A lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fattest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fastest animal in the jungle. So if you ask the lion, did you pass your fastest animal exam? He will say no. Did you pass the longest animal in the jungle? He will say no. Did you pass the biggest animal in the jungle exam? He will say no. Did you pass the wisest animal in the jungle? So what did you get in fastest? F. What did you get in strongest? F. What did you get in this one? F. What did you get in this one? F. So in your school set exam, you get F, 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 F. No problem. But yet he's the king of the jungle. Your academics is not a guarantee for your success. Keep your first class one side. Keep your 2-1 one side. Keep your 2-2 one side. Show me your attitude. A lion will look at an elephant. He said, I will eat this. Because that is how he thinks. An elephant will see it and run away. It is not a function of your size. It is a function of your attitude. Walk to that person and say, you need to be in this platform. Otherwise, you will look for me tomorrow. Start talking to them now. Stop pitying them. Time is ticking. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Where are my lions? Can I hear you say, ahoo? So at this point in time, it is important that you know that decisions make men. What decision do you want to take today? What decision do you want to happen in your life? What decision do you want to see in 5 years' time? Everybody overestimates what you can accomplish in 1 year, but you underestimate what you can accomplish in 5 years. Stop thinking short term. Think about the long term. Money follows attention. You are too quiet for success. Once you make noise, you command attention. Hey. We don't show. Everybody was born naked. Everybody. There is nobody I know that came out with shoes, iPad, BlackBerry, nobody. Everybody came out naked. The only thing a baby comes out is the fear of falling down and the fear of a loud noise. Every other thing you learned to be poor. So if you are going to be successful, you have to unlearn poverty and learn success. Unlearn poverty and learn success. I was tired of 1,000, 5,000, 20,000. I was tired. My brother, small money is bad. So I wrote on my wall 100 million. I wrote it on the wall, big with paper. I will lie down by my bed on the floor. When I wake up, it's 100 million. I see. I wrote it on my ceiling, 100 million. When I turn like this, 100 million. Turn like this, 100 million. In my bedroom. Turn like this, 100 million. My toilet, when I'm sitting on the throne, 100 million. This book will not pass me by. Whatever you look on, once there is a will, there will always be a way. I put a target on my mind, 100 million. And I put a time, 1 year. 1 year. When you put a target and a time, direction will appear. What is your target? What time do you have? When you put a time and a target, you turn to a madman. The world does not excuse the road for human beings. It's when you are mad, the road will clear. Stop thinking about 500,000.
Good afternoon, sir. Segun Manuel.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you clearly, sir. It's good to have you,
Awesome.
sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
It is an honor to
Sorry,
have you.
I'm just joining you. I was in another training in the morning and just ended about 12. That's why I told you joining.
Oh, that's not a problem. No problem, sir. Thank you, sir. I understand, sir. I completely understand. Thank you, sir. Okay. Before we start, let's go for 1 minute break. 1 minute break. I want to play an intro video. 1 minute break. Thank you.
Okay.
Change is hard. I know people make it seem like a walk in the park and they tell you to change yourself, reinvent yourself, go to 2.0 and all that, but it is a different story in the real world. As much as we would love to change is hard. I know people make it seem like a walk in the park and they Change is hard. I know people make it seem like a walk in the park and they tell you to change yourself, reinvent yourself, go to 2.0 and all that, but it is a different story in the real world. As much as we would love to change, our inherent nature prefers to stay where it is, especially when we don't know exactly how to do it. Can you now see that the fight for greatness is between you versus you? And as you may know, reinventing yourself is an important step to staying relevant in today's rapidly changing world. This is why Ume Kolintibube, aka the Success Soldier, has brought together 12 profound speakers in a 6-day conference titled REINVENTION 2023, disrupting you for global relevance. The speakers are Awesomeness Swabana, Ni Shoinka, Dr. Umieka Chiemele, Jasper Ifeanyi, Segun Manuel, Mark Idiahi, Emmanuel A. Amadu, Solomon Ota, Elisha Maman, Frederick Namdi Ibembu, Okoye Ijoma Dicta, Raymond Okpani, the panelist, the energetic EJ, Pressure Chukwemeka Wonsu, and the keynote speaker, Emmanuel Olatunji EGA. Regardless of your background or status, this is your chance to redesign your life and transform into the next level you. Click the link anywhere around this video to register for this life-changing conference. See you there.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you so much, Sir Segun Manuel. I love you. It's such an honor to have you here. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. But before we go into the business of today, thank you. You'll be speaking on public speaking for this reinvention conference, speaking with authority, the power of public speaking. Many people know how to speak, but they don't know how to speak with authority to command their audience because they have fear and a lot of stuff. You are going to tell us here, you teach us how to speak with authority, control our audience, and pass our message. The reason why they could not do that is because they have not reinvented themselves. That's why I brought this reinvention conference. For people to reinvent themselves, to do things that they have not done before, and things they think they cannot do, they have the potential to do, or they need to be trained to do by people like you who are experts in the industry. So that's why I brought you here, sir. Thank you, sir. But before we go on, I would like to read your profile for my audience to know who you are. All right. So people don't know who I brought here. He's a disruptor. Brother Segun Manuel is a global speaker, author, and trainer with over a decade experience working in the oil and gas industry in customer-centered roles. Segun is a certified customer service professional, CCSP, a member of the Institute of Customer Service of Nigeria, MICSN, and a professional member of the West African Association of Customer Service Professionals, WAACSP. He's also a certified management consultant, a fellow of the Reverse Institute of Management Consultants, and a senior member of the Chartered Institute of Information and Strategic Management. He is the CEO of Smoothview Solutions, a leading learning and development company through which he has delivered excellent customer service delivery training to several organizations. Through his speaking and training, Segun Manuel helps organization individuals leverage the most profit, the highest system business. He was recently recognized by the Delta Economic Summit Group (DESG) for his role in capacity development. He was awarded the Motivational Speaker of the Year by the Innovative Brand Awards (TIBA) and also listed amongst the top 100 young leaders in Delta State and listed among the top 50 business leaders. Segun has authored two books. He is popularly known as the Odogu of customer service. He is married with three children. That's what I got. What's okay? I'm back. I'm back. Let me see. Oh, you'll be here now. You'll be here.
Hi guys. So one thing that I have come to love about this voiceover industry is the beauty of creativity. I mean, it's just one person like me, right? With multitudinous voices, like as many as I can create. It's so wonderful, right? And when you get into the booth, do your magic and come out, people are wowed. How sick is that? Anyway, then my personal favorite, number two, is that I get to give life to words. Like, take for instance this particular experiment, right? I made a post on Facebook and now I'm voicing it. Isn't it just amazing? It sounds so different, so alive. That's the beauty of voiceovers. Anyway, so I am a voiceover artist. My name is Ikwo Uchenna Sunday, and I am the voice of Wise King, right? So if you want, to do something with a voice talent and you need a premium voice talent on it, give me a call, all right? And message me, send me a DM. I am the voice of Wise King. To those.
If you want to change your position,
Okay, I am back. Brother Segun Manuel will be here. Now he'll be here. Wow. Tell me where you're watching from. Brother Segun Manuel is in the building. He's here with us. Tell me where you are watching from. Comment. Share this video. Let more people come and learn from Brother Segun Manuel. He is the Odogu of customer service. He's a king. He's a legend. He's a big man. Don't know what's about to happen to you here. I will still read something here. Church, people you have connected with, people you have interviewed. Yeah, you'll be up here now. Share. All right, our boss is here. Let me bring him up. Okay. Welcome back, sir. Sir, in this your profile, sir, there's something that is not there that I read, that I wrote it down. So I have to let them know, sir. This is it. Segun Manuel has interviewed Mono. Hey, my God. When I saw that, I was like, my God, what is this? The man I've been reading his book, I've not met in my life till he died. This is my Oga, I've interviewed him. You have interviewed Pastor Poju Oyemade, the one of the platform. He's hosting the platform May next day. And then you have Larry Olushola, Ubon King, my godfather. Oh my God, Ubon King, my godfather, my idol. Wow, yes, interviewed John OBD, Matt Ashimolowo. My God, this billionaire. There's interview YJ Macon, Makele Williams, Fela Durotoye, Pofo, Emeka Nobis, Pat Utomi. The one of all these LB, all these business people. I watch all the video, I was like, my God, what is this? I was like, hey, God, God, God. There's interview Soinka, Jimmy Tewe, and a lot of people. Imagine here, the School of Money Man, Olumide Emmanuel, the real estate guru, common sales guru, Steve Harris. My God, I say no, 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 I must bring it here. Thank God I have it here. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you. God bless you. I was prepared
Thank
for
you for
this. I
having
went
me.
to do research. There's a video I downloaded. Wow, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. So you have the stage to teach us the power of
All
public
right,
speaking,
so
speaking with authority.
I have a few. I have a few minutes. Okay, so I have another meeting for 1:30, but I'll do the best in the time that I have to be able to, talk to us about what we need to learn. I'll just give us a few points, and if we can follow those 3 points through, most definitely we can learn so much about public speaking. Public speaking made me who I am, brought me to where I am today, and developed me into who I've become. First of all, let me thank you for bringing me. Thank you for all you are doing. Thank you for putting this platform together. Thank you for being consistent at your craft. I've known you. I've been watching you for a while. And when you sent the invite, I was like, okay, I've seen this guy is consistent in what he does. He's not a fluke in the pan. And so I decided to say, okay, let me come and join you here today. Well done. You are doing well. The world is watching. Over time, whatever it is you are sowing now, if you stay in long enough, it will start to produce. All right, back to all the people you said I've interviewed. I was just fortunate by the grace of God to be where I was at the time I was, to have the opportunity to do all those interviews for all those great people. And one of the things that helped me to do that is one of the things I'm going to talk about today. Okay, so what is public speaking? Public speaking is your ability to speak in a gathering, and your speaking is able to influence and impact lives. So it is not just speaking, but you're in your speaking to be able to influence, that is, get people to do something that you want them to do, and impact, also making a meaning in the lives of people. Your impact might be positive or negative, but your speaking is what influences and impacts people to be able to do all of those. So I started as a public speaker after I left university. That was like 15, 20 years ago. I saw the likes of Fela Durotoye, Lanre Olushola, Ni Adesanya when I was coming out of school. They had this conference in Lagos at the Lagos Airport Hotel. And as a fresh graduate from school, I had to look for money to register for that conference. I'd not gone to service yet, but I looked for money somehow. My auntie gave me money. I registered. I went to Lagos Airport Hotel. I was early. I sat in front. I saw Patu Thomas speak in that conference. I saw Nia Desanya. I saw Lanre Olushola. Was then known as Lanre Kupoloi. I saw Fela Durotoye. I saw Emmanuel. There was one Emmanuel Utomi. I saw quite a number of people who were in that conference speaking. And it was a public speaking conference, and I enjoyed myself speaking. But prior to that, in my final year in the university, I had watched New Dawn with Fumi Yonda. I don't know how many of us remember that program. A lot of young people will not remember, but it used to be a program syndicated on NTA network. So I joined that program from my TV in my hostel room in school. I saw it was an Independence Day celebration, and Fela Durotoye was wearing this shirt from Ouch. I don't know how many of you know Ouch, Uche Naji. He has this Nigerian Independence Anniversary shirt. Fela was wearing that shirt with the green sandals, and I saw the way himself, Larry Olushola, and Ni Adesanya were all on that program, that Independence Day program, and they spoke about Nigeria, their love for Nigeria, and what they do. And immediately I fell in love with it was Fela Durotoye. I fell in love with Fela Durotoye. I fell in love with the way he spoke about Nigeria, fell in love with the passion with which he spoke about Nigeria. And I said, wow, this is the kind of person I want to be like. I like this guy. I want to be like him. I like to emulate him. I like everything about him. I like to know him more. And so when I came to Lagos after my final year and I saw the flyer that had the program that they were all involved in, Nia Adesanya and all of it, the program was hosted by Nia Adesanya. But Fela Durotoye and all the others were on that program. So I told myself I need to meet this guy. So I registered for the program, went for it. And when I got there, I saw them, they all spoke. It was my first time of seeing Emmanuel Patutomi rather speak, and all the others who were on the list to speak on that day. And in his usual fashion, Fela Durotoye tore the house down. Everybody was excited about a new, invigorated passion about Nigeria. And I told myself, I want to do something. I want to do something where I'll be able to ask these guys, what drove you guys into all of this? What drove your passion, for Nigeria like this? So I got an opportunity in church to volunteer. So that's the first point, volunteer. I volunteered in church. My church was starting a new TV station, and they wanted people who could, work on the TV station. Even though I just got out of school, and I think I just got out of services at the time they were starting after I saw Fela Durotoye and Co. I jumped on the opportunity and told them that, oh yeah, I want to work for the TV station. And what do you want to do? I said, I would like to have a TV program, a business TV program where we would, interview people and all of that. And that's how we started the Let's Talk Business TV program on African Broadcasting Network. That was the TV station of the church I was attending at that time. And so once I got the opportunity, I started interviewing business owners, and then I got the opportunity to reach out to Fela Durotoye and the whole lot. And Fela Durotoye had this long list of people around him, and so I had the opportunity to reach out to all these people, and that's how I got the opportunity to, interview the Miles Monroes and all the other big names that you spoke about. From my ability to, volunteer to work in my church's TV station. So with that opportunity to volunteer, I got the opportunity to show my skills and talent and also meet the people that I was eager to meet. So number one thing you need to do in this public speaking space, volunteer. A lot of people are waiting for the platforms to be ready for them to start. No, there are free platforms you can use to start. Look at what you are doing here live on StreamYard. I also did StreamYard at the time of COVID, when COVID started. I did StreamYard and interviewed a lot of people from across the world, just using StreamYard and the opportunity to also, in that vein, volunteer, not getting paid by anybody, but just doing my own stuff, paying for the app, the professional version of the app, and using it to do my interviews with all the people that I did. So I volunteered and I got the opportunity to do all of that. When I finished doing all of that, I wanted to do something new and different again. I told myself, I said, I like to speak in public. I want to be able to do, public speaking full time. And so in that same mode of volunteering, I volunteered to many churches, the church I was attending, to other churches around, to friends and loved ones. I said, I like to speak to your people. And then it brings me to the second point, which is pick a niche. When I volunteered, I can speak on anything. Yes, I can speak on anything. It will be good because you think that you can do anything at any time. But the problem is people will not know you for anything. You'll be a jack of all trades, mastering none. So I had to pick a niche. I went on and picked a niche and told myself that, look, I want to do entrepreneurship and finance for young people. So I focused on, how to start a business, how to find a business that works for you, how to turn your gift into passion. All of those in the entrepreneurship space was what I focused in, and I started working on that. So I was the go-to speaker when it comes to how you want to start a business, how you can run your business when you start. So I was speaking to all the churches, volunteering in my area, in my vicinity, in my own church where I was attending at that time. Any opportunity to speak was good for me. I would just go on latching onto that opportunity and then speak. Every opportunity I got, I spoke. Every opportunity I got, I spoke. So from volunteering to carving a niche, I was going to speak, when I go to speak, they were not paying at that time. They'll just give us something to say, oh, thank you for coming, handkerchief, juice, water, welcome back. So I was going on while you were away. Whatever it is they gave us, we were good with it. Because we had carved a niche for ourselves, everybody in that space began to know that this is what this guy does. He speaks on entrepreneurship and business. So after volunteered, I carved a niche for myself in this space, and then number three, I became consistent. Consistency is the mother of achievement. Consistency is what bets achievement. You can't do this for 2 days and jump away. People won't know you for it. They won't identify you with it. You have to do it and do it consistently to the point where if people think about this, they think about you. So I became the go-to person because of my consistency. I became the go-to person for everything related to business and entrepreneurship in my state and even on social media at that time because it was just coming up. So I became the go-to person. I know that brings us to the third point now, which is consistency. So I talked about volunteering, carving a niche, and then number three, consistency. And number four, to become an authority, you must be an author. Author is a root word for authority. To be an authority, you must have authored something. What is author something? You must have something with your original intent and ideas, original to you. So I was able to put a book together at that time on how to start. So my book was titled, What is Stopping You? What is stopping you from starting? A
Wow.
lot of people have a lot of things in their head, but I've not started it. So I ordered a book at that time, and that book was titled, What is Stopping You? So that book came out, and I was an author immediately. In my time, excuse me, in my time, you had to actually write something and print a hard copy book. In your age today, you don't need any of that. With just
Yeah.
stuff online, you have an ebook in place, and you're an author already. You become an authority in whatever field that you're in. So I became an authority in that. And so when it got to the point where they were looking for somebody who was good at what I was doing, I was there. They were looking for somebody who was consistent, I was there. And they were looking for somebody who had, proof to show. I'd authored a lot of things. I'd authored my TV program, which you were speaking about now. I had that TV program in place. I had a lot, of information exposed online. So anyone who wants to start in the public speaking space, first of all, get a niche for yourself. This is what I want to speak about. Today, I have pivoted and I'm in customer service. So everything I do now is related to customer service. Everything I do now is related to customer service. I just finished a training this morning, going for another one in the afternoon. I'm here talking mainly around customer service, and anybody can do that. Just get a niche, know what it is that you have been called to do, focus on it, and then do it. Get all the information around that. Next thing, volunteer. Don't wait for people to pay you. In fact, they will not pay you when you just start. Nobody knows you. You are not John Maxwell. You are not Fela Dorote. They won't pay you immediately. So start volunteering. Start doing free stuff. The more free stuff you do, the more you become, smart at what you do. The more you become exposed. The more you become wise. The more you become intelligent. Begin to do all of that quickly. And when you do that, stay consistent. Don't jump from here to here. Don't talk about real estate today and go to the business tomorrow and go to entrepreneurship the next. Focus on one. Stay there. Once you get your niche, stay in your niche. And the next thing you can do is become an authority in it by authoring something. Author a book, author a CD, author an ebook. Age today is very fast. Do something that shows you are an authority in that area. And then last and not the least thing I'm going to talk about is the role of the Spirit in all of this. The role of the Spirit. We are all containers and the thing that is pivotal in us as human beings. We have a soul, we are a spirit, we have a body, and we live. How to say it now? We consist of spirit, soul, and body. All of our spirit and soul lives in our body. Yeah, we're a spirit, we have a soul, but we live in a body. Spirit part is key, it's very functional. So that will lead me to asking every one of us here to find the part of the spirit. Get that part. The spirit leads every other thing. One thing that you can have a hand on that can help you do better in whatever it is you're doing is the role of the Holy Spirit. It will be the one who will show you what your niche is, show you how to go about it, show you how to stay consistent, show you how to become an authority in whatever niche that you are. It's only the Spirit that can help you do all of that. That is why every one of us needs to find the place of the Spirit. So I've talked about 5 things. If you use these 5 things very well, hopefully every one of us will becoming an authority in that field is not limited to one person. It's open to all. How you are able to use it is dependent on you. My prayer for every one of us watching this is that you are able to cash in on it, use it very well to change your life and to change your world. Thank you. I think I've been able to share at least something that is very beneficial to us as I prepare for my next meeting.
Yes. Wow. Thank you, sir. The way you teach is very different and unique, authentic. I was thinking maybe somebody say carry a mic and be doing this, carry this and be doing it, but you never even said it like just went straight to the point. Volunteer, carve a niche for yourself, consistency. I love that. I never expected this. This was not. I never expected this. I never expected this. Is reinvention. Wow. Thank you so much, sir. You indirectly touched that your book when you said what is stopping you. Because if something is stopping you, you don't have money, you can volunteer. You don't expect people to pay you. You can volunteer. Because something that is stopping them could be platform. Platform has stopped many people. They don't have platform. They are looking for platform. They are waiting. See, yes, time will go. They cannot volunteer. But now that you said volunteer, volunteer, carve a niche for yourself. Because when you're voluntary, like the kind of places you go, if you love to be an author, you want to know how to market your books, you go for where they are launching books, volunteer to be helping them to do some stuff there, depending on your niche. When you carve a niche for yourself, there are places you go to volunteer according to your niche. Wow. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. God bless you.
Very sorry I have to run immediately.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you so much, sir. The one that finished me is he said authoring a book. Okay, no problem. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Okay, now bye-bye. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Wow. I never heard something like this. Thank you. I'm enjoying this video. Thank you. This is awesome. That is 3 minutes you spent here. Wow. We spent 3 minutes. Wow. God bless each and every one of us. This is the Reinvention Conference. Yeah. Let's go. Goodbye.
Hi guys. So one thing I have come to love about this voiceover industry is the beauty of creativity. I mean, it's just one person like me, right? With multitudinous voices, like as many as I can create. It's so wonderful, right? And when you get into the booth, do your magic and come out, people are wowed. How sick is that? Anyway, then my personal favorite, number 2, is that I get to give life to words. Like, take for instance this particular experiment, right? I made a post on Facebook and now I'm voicing it. Isn't it just amazing? It sounds so different, so alive. That's the beauty of voiceovers. Anyway, so I am a voiceover artist. My name is Ikwo Uchenna Sunday, and I am the voice of Wise King, right? So if you want, to do something with a voice talent and you need a premium voice talent on it, give me a call, all right? And message me, send me a DM. I am the voice of Wise King. To those.